respondent.
9,000. I'm respondent 1. 9,533 candidates, which includes me. Now that was with a caveat there, the rider, that it should be stated in clear terms that the appointments made shall be subject to the outcome of the present petition. Now, Mr. Patwalia represents those.
So let me just open my case.
Allow me to complete my sentence.
My friend,
I'm just saying that these 9,533, their appointments can be confirmed. Mr. Patwalia's will be filled up against the latter half if they are successful before your lordships. If they are not, then it will be the others who are below us who will get appointed. But if ours can be properly confirmed without the rider, that would be helpful. That's my preliminary submission. That's all I had to say.
This matter will have to be heard.
This is the whole object is to deflect the hearing on merits.
No.
Every time my friend does it.
Not every time before this court, an ad hoc bench. So please do not try to this thing. We have other matters, so we are not going to take up this matter.
I have a very short request today. Please see the last one.
You make the request. Yes. Don't ask us to see anything.
All right.
You make the request.
So we are people who qualified during the period 20.
You make the request, Mr. Patwali.
Just one line and then the request, because it has to be placed before that. We are people who qualified in the period 20 to 22.
Yes.
The single bench said we are eligible. Division bench says no, we are not eligible. Now, pre-20 are people who have all been appointed. 2,500 vacancies remain. Last time your lordship said, please declare our result and produce the list in court. So far, the list is not produced. May I just read that one line order, my lord? That is 15th May 24 order. List. We have also given the interview. List the matter on 23rd July 24 on the. This is the order of 15th May. List the matters on 23rd July.
May.
Pardon me? 15th May. 15th May.
The board had
Board had already filed an affidavit in the first matter.
Yeah. 41.
Yeah. 48 hold on. 48 and wait for
Somebody else was standing.
No, we have
Order is there. On the said date, in addition to the affidavit which has already been filed by the board, list of persons mentioned in paragraph 14E of the affidavit dated 21st March shall also be kept ready.
Yes.
These are those 20 to 22 batch. The court found in an earlier order of 29 January, 11,000 vacancies were advertised. The pre-2020 are 9,500. 2,500 vacancies remain. We are less than 2,500. We are 950 before your lordships. In all, about 2,500. All of us can be accommodated.
Not eligible.
If the board points out whether we are qualified and suitable, then all of us can be accommodated. That is what I am saying, and there will be no surviving lists. So at the moment we are only saying let this order be complied with. And
the order passed to that effect. It's
just kindly see the 29 January order.
Sir, the order can be complied with, my lord.
Just see the 29 January order for a minute. That will clarify the position. 29th January. Please see the 29 January order. 29/1/24.
If they're not going to hear it.
In fact, the order, this matter was argued for some length. Paras 2 to 4, 3 paras. I'll read it, all 4 paras. Once your lordship gets the 29 January order. My lords.
He's listing them.
Yes, it is there.
Can I just read it quickly? It's just 1.5 page. By order dated 22nd January 2024, the respondent West Bengal Board of Primary Education was directed to file an affidavit furnishing certain details relating to candidates. The said affidavit has been filed with copies furnished to learned counsel for the parties. As per the affidavit, 11,758 posts in various different subjects in various categories in all districts across the state of West Bengal were advertised for the post of assistant teacher for primary classes. After furnishing the details of the number of candidates who had applied in response to the advertisement, it has been averred that as per the draft list prepared by the respondents, 9,533 candidates qualify. This excludes us, which includes an additional panel of 5% candidates in accordance with the rules. It is also stated that a total of 2108 D.Ed candidates have been found not to be qualified amongst the pre-2020 batch list. It is further stated that DLAD candidates from 20 to 22 course have not been considered in the draft list due to the issue pending in the present matters. That is us. Having regard to the facts that as against 1158 posts in different subjects in various categories in all districts in the state of West Bengal, the respondents have found only 9,533 eligible candidates, including additional panel of 5%. It is deemed appropriate to permit the respondents to declare the merit list with a rider. It should be stated in clear terms that appointments made shall be subject to the outcome of the present petitions. The letters of appointment to be issued to the successful candidates shall also specifically state that their appointments will be subject to outcome of the present petition. My instructions are that a total of 9174 people have been appointed since. Now, para 4 is important for me today. The board shall conduct final interview and aptitude test for candidates from the 20 to 2022 course, that is us, and submit a report within 6 weeks from today with copies furnished to the other side. The remaining posts shall be kept vacant and are made subject to further orders that may be passed. Yeah. So this is that list which your lordship said produce. Now, in their affidavit which they have filed, I need not read it, Lord. They have said that interviews have taken place. List of us.
You are considered to be non-eligible, non-qualified.
Yes, because the division bench judgment today stands against us.
So we can't be passing any directions for your appointment or consideration without going.
We are only saying, my lord, let us see how many of us have qualified.
We don't know, and we don't want to know at this stage.
But at one stage, your lordship on the last date had said produce that list. But in any case, the issue is also very narrow. The issue is very, very. I can address it now. Or your lordship, give us any convenient when it is convenient, brother. I don't want to push my.
May I make a prayer? There are some implement application. Would you also consider issuing notice in them? They can come up next day.
We are contesting. The implements are.
Without even getting a notice, he's already contesting without realizing what I'm praying for.
That one application, your lordship will reject it just now. Your lordship may read it's 1.5 pages. I have not been able to make any sense of that application. He wants to become a petitioner.
Just do their
smile once again.
I have said my bit, my lord. I have nothing.
The board has that list, my lord. If that list can be produced, we will know where we stand, my lord. Is our only request, my lord.
We do everything that is to be done when we take up the matter for hearing, not in this fashion, right? Yes. Since this bench is an ad hoc bench, come on. The matter which would require some hearing cannot be taken up as many other matters are awaiting consideration. So the matter stands deferred by 2 weeks. Yes.
Great.
Would you also consider issuing notice in the implement applications?
Rejected.
Oh my lord. That is not.
You have passed the order. After that, you are saying.
No, my lord. I'm so sorry. I thought
you are facing your application, so I passed an order.
I'm not very sorry. I'm not. Please recall that order of rejection.
No, sorry. Yes, next.
Lord, kindly recall that order.
Recall.